Well, what began as a missing persons case has now become a homicide investigation. Police say the body pulled from a Fort Washington well belongs to a popular community activist. A press conference was held in Pummel Park today. Our Natalie Wilson has the latest.
Well, for 4 months, the loved ones of Lenny Harris have been wondering what happened to him, and unfortunately, over the weekend, they got that answer. Police were led to this abandoned property on Thursday, and they have been able to pull that body from the well and positively identify that as a 53-year-old Lenny Harris of Alexandria. And while this discovery has answered a lot of questions, there is still one that remains a huge mystery and is the center of this investigation. Who is responsible for the murder of Lenny Harris? After receiving autopsy results, police have not only identified the body in the well as 53-year-old Lenny Harris, but they are providing more details on how he died.
The cause of death was a gunshot, and the extent of time in the well is an extended period of time. They couldn't give us exact dates, but it was an extended period of time.
Harris was last seen on September 21st, but many became concerned when he failed to show up for a presentation at a detention center.
The last moment that we knew and had him that he was alive, we had no indication that anything horrible was about to happen.
An anonymous call led police to this abandoned property off of Old Fort Road in Fort Washington. Chief Mark Magaw gives a general overview of what the caller said.
If you go there, you're going to find something.
Thursday, that's when the massive effort began to retrieve the body, which laid inside a 25-foot well, the equivalent of looking down a 2-story building. The task was so risky that a land development team was called in. Marvin Savoy is a member of Dirt Plus and explains that the process took about 24 hours. They had to work carefully using trucks and devices called horses to ensure the well wouldn't collapse. They also built a ramp leading into it. But despite their hard work, he still wasn't prepared to see what came out.
To see it in there was a shock, you know what I mean? You don't see that every day, and it's not something we look forward to doing every day. But to help them, I mean, we did it.
Police are now trying to figure out who placed that call to learn more about what happened and hopefully give Harris's family some sense of peace.
I feel sorry for the family. I mean, that's a terrible way to have your loved one left. You know what I mean? That's a tragedy.
And Alexandria and Prince George's County Police are working together to create a reward fund. So far, that money is up to $38,000, and they're hoping that that will be an incentive to get more leads in this case and ultimately an arrest. In Fort Washington, Natalie Wilson for CTV News.
Now, there is also surveillance video of a man using Harris's bank card. However, police did not provide any further details.